Welcome to this step-by-step guide on creating an FAQ app in Glide. In just a few minutes, you'll set up a clean, searchable space for common questions and answers, complete with categories and tags to keep everything organized. Open your browser and go to Glide, then log into your account. Once you're in, head to your dashboard and open the app you want to edit. We'll build directly into this app so your work stays in one place, and you can instantly preview changes as you go. At the top of the Glide editor, click Data. This is where your app's information lives, and it's the foundation for everything you'll display on screen. In the left sidebar of the Data section, click the option to add a new table. Choose Blank Table. Starting with a blank table gives you full control over the structure, which is perfect for FAQs because we want a simple question and answer format with a little extra for organization. Rename this new table to FAQ. Clear, consistent naming will help you find it easily later when we connect it to the layout. In the first column, change the name to Question. This will be the main text people see when they scan your FAQ list, so keeping it concise but descriptive is important. Next, add a few more columns to round out the structure. Click New Column and add a column named Answer, and set its type to text. This is where you'll write the full response to each question. Add another column named Category, also as text. Categories help group questions by theme, like Getting Started, Billing, or Troubleshooting, which makes browsing feel natural. Finally, add a column named Tags, again as text. Tags are helpful for more nuanced labeling, such as keywords or alternate phrasing people might use when searching. Keeping these as text fields gives you flexibility and makes it easy to adjust later. With the table set, let's add some content. Click New Row to create your first FAQ entry. In the question field, type a clear, commonly asked question. In the answer field, write a concise and helpful explanation. Use straightforward language, and where it makes sense, include short instructions or context so users don't have to guess what to do next. Fill in the category to group it with similar questions, and add a few tags that reflect synonyms or related terms to improve discoverability. Repeat this process to add multiple FAQ entries for testing. Having a handful of sample items will help you preview the layout and make better design choices in the next steps. As you add entries, aim for consistency in tone and structure so your FAQs feel cohesive. Now that the data is ready, switch to the design. Click Layout at the top of the editor. In the left sidebar, look for the navigation section and click the Add icon. This will let you add a new screen or tab to your app. Select the main screen connected to the FAQ table so your new screen displays the questions you just entered. Once connected, you'll see the data populate the preview area, which is a great sign that everything is mapped correctly. In the right sidebar, choose a layout style that suits your content. For FAQs, a list or cards layout works well because it makes scanning easy and shows a clear hierarchy between questions and answers. If you prefer a minimal look, a simple list with bold question titles and subtler details is often the most readable choice. Pick the layout that best matches your app's design and the amount of information you plan to show at a glance. With the main layout set, let's add a bit of helpful context for your users. In the left sidebar, click Add Component, then choose Rich Text. This component lets you add a welcome message or brief instructions at the top of the FAQ screen. In the right sidebar, edit the text to explain what users can expect from this page. For example, you might include a short introduction that tells people how to browse the list, whether they can search for keywords, and what kinds of topics are covered. Keep it friendly and direct, and consider mentioning that categories or tags can help them find what they need faster. A clear introduction sets the tone and reduces confusion, especially for first-time users. Take a moment to review the screen. Check that the question titles are easy to read. answers appear where expected, and categories or tags are visible if you've chosen to display them. If anything looks crowded, adjust the layout spacing or which fields are shown in the list versus on the detail view. Small tweaks here can make a big difference in usability. Also, scan your entries for consistent capitalization and punctuation, since polish helps users trust the information. When you're happy with how it looks and works, it's time to make it live. In the top right corner, click Publish. Glide will guide you through confirming your changes, so your FAQ screen becomes part of the app experience. After publishing, it's a good idea to test the app on a phone or a different browser tab to see it the way your users will. If you spot anything you want to refine, jump back into the editor, make your adjustments, and publish again. You've just built a functional FAQ app section in Glide, complete with a dedicated table for structured data, multiple entries for testing, a clear layout, and a helpful welcome message. This setup is easy to maintain. Just return to the Data tab anytime you need to add or update a question, and your changes will flow straight into the live app. Thanks for following along and building this with care and clarity. Thank you for watching this step-by-step Glide tutorial on how to create an FAQ app in Glide. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Glide tutorials and no-code app guides. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. See you in the next tutorial.